Welcome back to the Flower Garden. My name is Lisa, and in today's video I wanted to talk about how to deal with friends and family members who are still asleep, who haven't gone through their awakening yet. So let's get into it. First of all, the ascension is upon us. It's here. It is here. So that means that a lot of people are waking up. And that means they're going to be really annoyed a lot of the time. And that means that you're going to want to just go to your house and stay alone and be a hermit and be a crab and never come out. But do I have some tips for you? Collectively, we need to help to kind of just nudge people to wake up, you know? However, we have to respect free will, right? Free will is very much a thing, and we have to respect everyone's free will, and everyone is on their own journey, and they're here to learn their own things. And so with that, there are only a few things that we can do to kind of nudge people. Number one, you can ask their angels or their angel guardians or spirit guides to help kind of wake them up and get them on the right path. Because especially right now with everything going on in the world, people are very much in a fear state. They're very afraid, right? So you asking their angel guardians and their spirit guides to actually lead them towards that love and towards that realizing that unity, right? You're actually doing them a favor. And the other thing is that it's still respecting the person's free will, because you aren't actually imposing anything on them. You're not forcing them to do anything. You're just praying for them, essentially, right? You're just asking their invisible helpers to help them, and you're actually wishing them good, right? So you're not actually messing with anything. You're still respecting that free will, like we should be with everyone. Number two, you are allowed to and you should plant seeds, right? And so what I mean by that is don't lecture people, right? Don't go on long rants about all of your kind of crazy ideas. Let's be real, they're kind of crazy. I know I'm a little crazy, but don't go on long rants when they are not requested. So to plant seeds, what you do is you just have to trust that people are going to come to you. Because especially as you're going along on this journey, people are going to start seeing you as an example, right? So in a way, you are leading by example. And by leading by example, you're actually planting seeds in other people. So when people are ready to wake up and they start realizing things, they're going to come to you for answers, right? Because they already see the way that you're living your life. They see that you're practicing what you're preaching, and they're also realizing, oh, this person, you know, everyone else is freaking out, like the whole world is falling apart, but this person is calm and they're still very loving and they're actually nice to be around. So they're going to want to know kind of, well, what's going on with you? What do you have that I don't have that's making you so calm and happy and peaceful, right? And so with that, just by leading by example, by, you know, and also giving people information when they ask for it, you're able to plant seeds and still respect people's free will. So you're not lecturing anyone, you're just kind of nudging them along. And the last point is to always remember to observe versus react. So what this means is our egos kind of get in our way, right? We want to feel like we're always right, that it's our way or the highway, that we're doing great, that all of our decisions are awesome and we're living the best life that we can, which I'm sure that's true for you. It's true for me, right? But we have to realize that it is not my way or the highway, right? Everyone is on their own path. And so we also, as spiritual people, as way showers, as light workers, we are also learning too, right? We're also here on this 3D plane to experience all of this, right? And so with that, it's really important for you to also observe and to take note of the things that people are doing and learn how you can learn from other people and observe how you can learn from other people. Because whatever is causing you to have a reaction, whatever is causing your ego to have a reaction, then that's a reflection of you and something that you need to learn, right? And so with that, it's really important for us to not just immediately go to the offensive, right? To the offense. And when somebody says something that we don't agree with, just be like, oh, that's wrong, right? I'm right, my way or the highway, and I'm so enlightened and all this kind of stuff. that's where that kind of spiritual ego comes in, right? That's where you develop a different kind of ego, and you're like, well, I'm so smart and I know everything and blah, 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 blah. It's all my way, right? And so that's where you want to make sure that you are always observing. And it's a good thing to, before you go into a conversation or before you go to meet someone or a group of people that you know are pretty asleep, that you know you might get triggered by, it's really important, and it's a good idea to say some affirmations beforehand. And before you go, whether it's in the car or before you leave the house, to just say, I observe, I am here to observe, I am here to simply observe and not to react, and just say some affirmations of how great you are at observing things, right? And that'll be really helpful for you when you go to deal with those friends and family who are still pretty asleep. And if you found that helpful, make sure you turn on that notification bell, because in the next video, I'm going to be talking about how to find out that you are with your twin flame. I'm going to be talking about 3 signs that will tell you that you are with your twin flame. If you want to learn more about the law of attraction, about any other esoteric topics, about spirituality, then make sure you check out these videos right here. And until next time, I love you guys. Have a good day. Have a good week. Bye.